Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today on The Sims 4, we're going to be doing the 1 base 5 Sims challenge, male edition. I had already done this a while back, like maybe nearly a year ago already. I did this with women, but now we're doing it with men, obviously. Yeah, so if you don't know what that is, basically, we have one base sim where 5 of them were okay, wait. We have 5 sims where they have the same base. So everyone has the same eye presets, nose presets, body preset, etc. But we can change like the skin overlay and other detail. We can add in other details that we want to, but they essentially have the same like face base. I use the same face overlay, nose preset, etc. Facial features are all the same. So yeah, so we're starting off with the first sim. This is actually not what I initially planned. I had initially planned like a nerdy boy for my first sim, but I don't know. I just went with the vibes and I ended up with this. I don't know if you could call him emo, indie, grunge kind of guy, but this is what I ended up with. And honestly, I feel like I put all my effort into this first sim, and then the rest of the boys just ended up being really simple. um, no, but yeah, I think to be honest with you, I have no idea what I'm doing with this guy. Sometimes what I plan never really ends up being what I create. That's probably grammatically incorrect, but I hope you get what I mean. So, yeah. Am I happy with him? No. I feel like I could have done a lot better if I gave myself more time. But we're here. There are a lot of changes that I made to him later on. And you know what? He's the only one that has body hair. He's the only one that has body hair. And I put in more details to him because I feel like that's just like the vibe for emos, or I really don't know his aesthetic. I don't know men. I don't know men. You know, I I fear all of them kind of like they look the same. They have the same vibe. And I mean, obviously they're gonna look the same because they have the same base, but when I did the female version, it ended they all have like different looks to them. You know what I mean? Like even if they had the same base, they looked completely different. Despite like and I know that they're gonna look completely different because of their aesthetics, the different aesthetics that I gave them, but I don't know. They just like even with I think I did that with my Mac, so I had limited amount of CC, but even so, they still had like completely different vibes, and they looked like completely different people. That it wasn't very obvious that it was the same base. However, for these 5 men, these 5 boys, you can obviously tell that they have the same base, and I don't know, honestly. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just like maybe I don't care about men too much. Oh my god, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. I promise I don't hate all men, unfortunately. But yeah, here we are. Um Also, I just finished watching this like K-drama. I think what is it called? I forgot what it's called, but I think subconsciously I made the base sim look so much like the main character. Oh, right, it's called Last Summer. It's so cute. Is it my favorite? No, but like it's so cute. And the guy was really fun, so I think subconsciously I just made the base sim look like have a similar facial structure to him. And I think that's why the base is like this. I don't really like it takes me 2 hours just to make the base of a man sometimes, like if I'm putting like a lot of effort into it. So I don't know why I decided to make 5 men and give myself this pain. Anyway, so we're about to move on to the second sim, and this is where I was like, oh, I want him to be like the nerdy type, the nerdy boy. And that's why I moved real quick with him because I knew exactly the type of outfit I wanted to give him. I knew exactly the accessories I wanted to give him. And yeah, I think he kind of gives oppa. Did I intentionally make him East Asian? No. Yeah, he's cute. I think he might be one of my favorites. I think later on you'll see there's this ginger guy that I like. I need more gingers in my game, to be honest. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's all I really have to say about this one. And also, actually, no, I'm lying. I'm not gonna leave you because I think I need to make more like geeky, nerdy boys because all of the boys that I make in my game, they're all like toxic red flag fuck boys that'll cheat on you, that'll home wreck your relationship with your wife, your husband, whatever. Honestly, I really do need to make more like innocent, shy boys. And I feel like he's a good one. He's a good one. But you never really know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm officially gonna leave you with some music. Okay, so for this third one, actually this third one and this fourth one, I didn't really know what to do. They ended up kind of having the same vibe, so I do later on change up their outfits. I don't change up their features later on, but I do change up their outfits. Because I didn't know what to do with this third sim, I just sort of made him how I would normally make my Sims dress. I mean, not make, but like style him the way that I would normally style my male Sims. And that's really all there is to it. But I think less street style and more like polished fuckboy type. And looking at him, you know what? With the open polo, he looks he exudes the same aura that a man I know has. And that's honestly giving me war flashbacks. No, but yeah. Okay. So you'll see the fourth one is the ginger. So they're sort of when I looked at them side by side in my library, they gave off the same vibes and I needed diversity in I needed to diversify the way that they dressed because what's the point then of making five Sims with the same base if they're just gonna end up being the same anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I also didn't know what type of hairstyle rather to give him because just like I said, I was going with the vibes. But anyway, I always end up when I don't know what type of hairstyle to give my male Sims, I literally just give them a buzz cut and it ends up working out anyway. And I think that's because I make the same like all of my men have similar face shapes to be honest with you. If they're not like strong jawed, they're a little bit oval shaped. So, yeah. Okay, so we're moving on to this ginger guy, this fourth sim. Like I said, I was going with the vibes. Honestly, I the reason I liked his outfit. You'll see it later on. He has this like denim jacket, not denim, this leather jacket and this hoodie. But I liked it. But then I realized that there's this creator that I follow on Patreon who posted a ginger man wearing nearly or exactly the same outfit, and that's the reason why I changed his outfit, because I just didn't want to feel like I was copying that creator. And even if they have like different facial features and hairstyles, I I just didn't want to have him looking exactly the same or exuding the same aura, whatever, or the same vibe. I don't know what the right word is, but yeah, that's the whole reason why I decided to change his fit. And that's really all I have to say. Like I love the street style so much. I love the casual look for the men, but I don't know, it just felt kind of basic too. Now we're moving on to the fifth and final sim. For this one, I wanted him to be the fashion expert, the model, the like hip one, the cool one. I don't know, but I also really just wanted an excuse to use the pants that he ends up using. I tried choosing like a simple pant, but it didn't end up. I just thought not a simple pant, but like a different pant, a different pair of trousers, and it just like it felt so simple. And I tried my absolute best to like put accessories on it and make it look not so basic, but it didn't really end up working out. And so I just decided to use the pants that I originally wanted to use and just change up the shirt, because even if I like the shirt, I do like that shirt, and I feel like this sim would wear that shirt, but I just didn't think it worked well enough with the pant. that I ended up choosing. No, but yeah, and this was also inspired by a photo I had seen on Pinterest. That's why he's wearing the shades and the pants. I think the pants matched the Pinterest photo exactly, or like almost nearly, or like was close enough to those pants in the photo. But yeah, I think he's okay. Is it the best work that I've ever done on a man? No, but I think he looks pretty fine. Not like fine, you know, not like fine, but he looks okay. He looks okay. I feel like with more time, if I gave myself more time, if I allowed myself to take breaks in between each sim, I I feel like I would have done a little better. I don't know why I didn't take a break in between each sim, but here I am. I did it. Also because I procrastinated. Not really. Actually, I was gonna put out a Disney Princesses Part 1. Um, I was gonna put out a Disney Princesses recreation in The Sims 4 video, but I don't know why I didn't end up pushing through. I just thought this one would be a little bit better, and I felt like it was a little overdue since I had already done the female version last year. Yeah, and also the Disney Princesses one will come out like in 2 weeks or something when I've prepared a script for it because that's gonna be quite a while, I think. But I might just end up cutting out the parts where I'm scrolling and trying on different outfits. It's gonna be a while because there are 6 Sims in part 1, and then we're gonna do another 6 Sims in part 2. I do also plan on doing like honorary Disney princesses and also Disney princes because I feel like, but only like my favorite Disney princes. Yeah, because I do also have like my favorite like Disney characters that aren't princesses. So like there's Meg from Hercules. There's also I love Anastasia as well. Even if she's not technically Disney, she's a Fox princess, but since Fox was acquired by Disney, I therefore pronounce her a Disney princess. An honorary one at least. So yeah, I'm gonna do that maybe in like the next year or something. You know me. I come up with these ideas and then I just push them back because I think another idea is a little bit better, or I'm like in the mood for a different idea instead of the original idea that I had come up with, if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so we're back to Sim 3 and Sim 4. I don't know why I decided to make Sim 3 a cowboy. I just felt like, you know what, actually, he slays. I kind of think he slays. I love the handkerchief detail. I love the like fitted t-shirt. I love that it's all black. That is such a vibe. Yeah, it's simple, but I like it a lot. For the fourth sim, I decided to just keep him as the street style aesthetic. I think you could call it that. Um, but I tried to replace the shirt with the shirt that Sim 3 was wearing, but I didn't end up liking it with the pants, I think. Oh, but also it was like there was an accessory that was like messing with the top, so I just decided not to use it. I think I ended up liking this, like his final outfit a little bit better, but I'm wary about it. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down below. And if you didn't watch the female version, I suggest you go watch that. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you want to. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, and before I say goodbye, I just wanted to let you know that the CC list for each of these Sims is out on Patreon. The link to that post will be down below. And that's it. Bye.